Hey people, what's up? One of the Nation's Rage here. Sorry about all the noise in the background. As if you don't already know, this camera that I'm using, it's got a pretty decent picture on it. It's the best camera that I have as far as picture. However, when you're in the vehicle and you're driving, it doesn't pick up voice. It picks up a bunch of static. I guess it's the engine or something that it's picking up. And it's a bummer that you can't hear anything when I'm driving, because I would like to talk while I'm driving, but unfortunately you wouldn't be able to hear what I was saying, so I'm not going to waste my breath. But today I'm out here on Butler Bridge Rd. It's been a while since I've came out here, and I just wanted to check the foliage status for fall 2014. There's a lot of good trees out here, but I don't guess there's much to look at this point. It's kind of in the middle of things, as it were. But yeah, this road, this is Butler Bridge Rd. It's a very, very old road. It's got a lot of history, and I've always come out here ever since I was 16 and had a driver's license and had my own car. I've come out to this road. It's just a long dirt road. Here comes someone right now. It's a long dirt road, and it basically connects Highway 20 with Highway 212. And that's about it. There's some hunting land out here. There's a lot of no trespassing signs. But one cool thing about that there is out here, there is an old family cemetery hidden in the woods. You'd never know it was there unless someone showed you that it was there. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you where this cemetery is, and I never knew whose family it was. The graves are very old, they're very hard to read. I always called it the Butler family cemetery. I thought maybe this land was owned by the Butlers, and that may be their cemetery, but apparently someone else on YouTube has posted a video of the cemetery, and apparently it is his ancestors that are buried there. Their last name is Thrasher, and he has a video on YouTube that I was really excited when I saw that, because I just I'm really interested in old cemeteries, and any history, any information I can get on them is very interesting to me. So this man came out here, he filmed the cemetery itself. He said that it was his great-great-great-grandfather's family, the Thrashers, that were buried out there. His last name is Thrasher, so I just thought that was really cool. But I'm going to show it to you today. So I got to turn the vehicle back on, and it's going to get staticky, and it's going to get ugly sounding, but when I get up the road a little bit, hopefully I can still find it. It's been years since I've been out here, but I'm going to attempt to find the Thrasher family cemetery, and then I'm going to show it to you. So get ready. I think we're getting close to it. buzzard. Deer carcass. Alright, we're getting close to the end of the dirt part of the road. Now I'm intrigued because I didn't see it. I know it's back there, but I didn't see it. So I'm going to have to shut the camera off because the video's gone on for so long, but when I find it, I'll come back to you. Alright, I found it. It's right here. Barbed wire. Okay. Buzzards everywhere. Somebody dropped a deer carcass out here on the road. It's probably about 200 buzzards out here. Big buzzards. Somebody's driving down the road. Hopefully they don't hit my truck. So this is it, coming up on it. Thrasher Family Cemetery. So it looks like we've got a different last name here. Sammon. H.W. Sammon. Born December 7th, 1838. There's no death marker, so maybe they were planning on being buried here, but it didn't happen. I'm not sure. But beside that, you got another name, Robert W. Sammon, born February 8th, 1837, died March 19th, 1863. So he is buried here, but I guess his wife isn't. So apparently it's not just Thrashers buried here, it's a Sammon family. And these graves are so old that it's really hard to read them and know what their names were. See, that one's virtually unreadable. It's just so weathered. It's hard to tell. You can barely see the inscription here. Just barely. But the guy that made the video, Mr. Thrasher, he actually poured some flour onto the surface of the stone, and you could read it. You could read what it said. I think it was James Thrasher on one and David Thrasher on another one. He said that either one of those guys was his great grandfather, I believe. We got this one back here. Which is totally unreadable. It's like at one point it had an inscription right here, which probably was vandalized, like the rest of it. It's all vandalized. How could somebody vandalize somebody's grave or desecrate somebody's grave? It's just beyond me. Same thing here. I mean, I know they're old, and after so long this happens naturally, but I don't think that happened naturally. And when I look at that, I think sledgehammer, actually. That's what I think. I always thought this one was cool, though, because it's got the seashells, the big seashells. But anyway, I don't want to spend too much time back here. I just wanted to show it to you. I thought it was cool. If you guys like stuff like this, then leave a message down below. I know where a few of these old cemeteries are around this area, and I would like to go back to them. I think that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully you enjoy stuff like this. So there's a few cemeteries around here, especially since it's October. You know, it's around Halloween. It's a beautiful time of year, great weather. So I think I'll be making more videos showing you old cemeteries. It's always something that I've always been interested in. It's history. These were people at one point, and you know, if they could, they would have stories to share and tell about the land that I live, the land that we live in. You know, this area around here in Covington, Georgia, it's changed a lot in the past 100 years, a whole lot. I mean, everywhere has changed a lot in the past 100 years, but what I'm getting at is that I'm just really curious about the past and what this place used to look like. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching Why the Nations Rage. Stay tuned. Peace out, guys.